Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We've been doing Fidyah Siyam for more than 5 years. We've been given a lot of common questions by our customers. So we'll be listing out all the common questions and answering them accordingly. So you can see all the common questions here, and down here in the timeline you can skip to the exact questions that you are looking for. So let's start right into it. What is Fidyah Siyam? Fidyah Siyam is a payment to recompense the inability or negligence to complete the obligatory fasting during Ramadan. It is fulfilled by feeding a poor person for each missed fasting day during Ramadan. So who have to do or are able to do Fidyah Siyam? So there are 4 types of people. So firstly is people with chronic illnesses that prevents fasting permanently. Secondly is the elderly people who are too weak to fast. Thirdly, according to the Shafi'i Madhab, is the pregnant and breastfeeding woman. This is specifically if fasting harms their baby. Fourthly and lastly is those who delay making up the fast without a valid reason up until Ramadan. So that's basically the 4 types of people, but do take note that each individuals have their own rulings, which we'll be diving into it. Fidyah for terminal illnesses, which is basically illnesses that is forever, permanently.
Hence, those with terminal illness are not required to fast. Instead, they can give Fidyah Siyam, which is feeding one poor person per fasting day.
As for illnesses that is not permanent, such as fever, stomach ache, and etc., then he or she can just make up their fast, i.e. qada, before the following Ramadan. The ruling for the second category, i.e. old people, An-Nawawi rahimahullah said that an elderly person who finds fasting extremely difficult due to old age is not required to fast, and rather can feed poor person for each day that is not fast. There is no qada, i.e. there's no need to make up for that missed fast because the condition is permanent. Thirdly is the ruling for fidyah of the pregnant or breastfeeding mother. So for them it depends. The ruling changes based on whether she feels harm for herself or her baby. If the mother does not fast because fasting is too hard on her physically, like extreme weakness or dehydration or health risk, then she must make up the missed fast, i.e. qada, but does not require to do fidyah. But if she fears harm for her baby, then she must do both making up the fast and do fidyah. So some examples: reduced milk supply for the baby, risk of malnutrition for the fetus, and weakness affecting the baby's health. Lastly is the ruling of fidyah for those who delayed making up the missed fast without a valid reason up until Ramadan. So if someone delays making up missed fast until the next Ramadan without a valid excuse, then they must fast the missed days and feed a poor person for each day. What is the cost charged by Hastras? In Hastras, we charge them based in Singapore dollars. So for cooked food, we charge them in $7.50. For uncooked food, we charge them in $5. So what does this meal that is being distributed consist of? So for cooked food, we'll be serving them with rice, with either chicken, meat, or fish. For uncooked food, it will comprise of 750 grams of rice with a canned food or food essentials. Where will Fidyah Siyam be distributed? We'll be distributing in Asia, Africa, South America, and Europe. So some countries from these continents are Philippines, West Africa, Venezuela, and Ukraine. I did not fast particularly on that year, which is 10 years ago. So do I have to make up for that missed fast 10 years ago? For this situation, yes, you need to pay for that year's Ramadan because of the delay in repaying back that Ramadan's fast. I did not fast 10 years ago and every year until now. For this case, yes, you need to pay for 10 years worth of Ramadan because of the delay of repaying back those years of fasting. I did not fast last year do I have to pay for my Fidyah? No, for this case, you do not have to pay for Fidyah Siyam if you have already repaid your missed fast before the upcoming Ramadan. I'm doubtful on how many days I did not fast. So in this case, you can make a rough estimate of the days or years that you have missed fast and make the Fidyah payments according to its estimated amounts. If I just reverted to Islam, am I required to pay Fidyah for any missed fast for the Ramadan of the previous years? In this case, you will only be required to pay back your Fidyah for the fast you missed after you have reverted. Can you explain why your charges are more higher than what is in the MUIS website? Well, it's because we offer options of offering Fidyah in uncooked and cooked food. The cooked food will be costing $7.50 Singapore dollars, and uncooked food will cost 5 Singapore dollars. Cooked food will be serving rice with chicken, meat and fish, while uncooked food will be comprising of 750 grams of rice with canned food or food essentials. So for both cooked food and uncooked food, we will personally be distributing them directly to the beneficiaries. We will also be sending personalized videos, pictures and certificates to our customers. I was told that Fidyah Siyam, according to some ustad or from some organization, that Fidyah Siyam rice should be of 1.5 kilograms, or the other might say 3 kilograms. Well, the real answer is that there is a difference of opinion on the Fidyah Siyam's measurements for its quantity. Among the Islamic school of thoughts, i.e. the Madhab, in the Shafi'i Madhab and the Maliki Madhab, they view that for every Fidyah per day is quarter of a sa'a, which is approximately 0.75 kilograms or 750 grams of rice. While according to the Hanbali Madhab, then Fidyah Siyam per day is half a sa'a, which is approximately 1.5 kilograms, which is about 1,500 grams of rice. While according to the Hanafi Madhab, then they view that Fidyah Siyam for each day is 1 sa'a, which is approximately 3 kilograms, which is 3,000 grams of rice. In Hastras, we distribute canned food and food essentials in addition to 0.75 kilograms of rice per person for uncooked Fidyah distribution option. I follow the Hanbali Madhab and I would like to make order for Fidyah Siyam in Hastras. However, Hastras is following the Shafi'i Madhab. So how do I go about it? Well, if you're a Hanbali and you would like to make order of Fidyah Siyam for any of your missed fasts, then you will just have to multiply the amounts by 2. Because Shafi'i, which is what we follow, is quarter of a sa'a, and for Hanbali is half a sa'a for every missed fast. So you guys will just have to multiply by 2 for every missed fast that you make order in our website. So I'm following the Hanafi Madhab. However, I would like to make order in Hastras for Fidyah Siyam, even though Hastras is following the Shafi'i Madhab. So how do I go about that? So if you follow Hanafi Madhab and you would like to fulfill Fidyah Siyam with us, and we follow the Shafi'i Madhab, then all you have to do is make order with us for Fidyah Siyam, but just multiply them by 4 for every missed fast, because the Hanafi Madhab follows that each missed fast is 1 sa'a, while for the Shafi'i Madhab, we follow that each missed fast is just quarter of a sa'a. I follow the Shafi'i or the Maliki Madhab. So how do I make order in Hastras? Well, in Hastras, we follow the Shafi'i Madhab in distributing Fidyah Siyam. If you're a Shafi'i or Maliki who wants to fulfill Fidyah Siyam with Hastras, then it's pretty simple. You just have to make order of the same exact amounts that we state in our website. For every missed day of fast is just 1 order of Fidyah Siyam in our website. So that's basically all the questions and answers in this video. So if you have any queries regarding Fidyah Siyam that is not answered in this video here, you can call us or WhatsApp us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.